Hi guys, how's it going? Alright, so today I'm going to talk about CAT VARC 25 days prep strategy. Now there have been a lot of talks going around that, sir, my verbal score is not improving, my attempts are decreasing, or they're increasing but decreasing the accuracy and so on and so forth, right? So I've been talking to a lot of students and this is what the feedback that I've been getting. Now, today I'm going to tell you a strategy which will help you to kind of get a little better as far as your verbal ability and your reading comprehension is concerned. Now understand this. The thing that I'm going to tell you today, I'm not going to tell you something, say, reading, okay? Now, I'm not going to talk about reading, absolutely no, because this is something you guys should have been doing, right, 6 or 7 months back. Now, I'm not going to talk about reading. You don't even have to read. Trust me. Now, what you have to do is, whatever you know, okay, whatever you know, you have to capitalize that, okay? And whatever you do not know, you just leave it. Okay, whatever you do not know, just leave it. Don't even try to get into this thing. Otherwise, you will spend your time doing something which is not going to help you a lot. Now, let's understand what you have in verbal ability and RC. So, let's divide into VA at RC. So, you have got 10 questions in here. You've got around about 24 questions in here, equals to 34 questions. Now, listen to me very carefully for next 7 to 8 minutes. Now, if I were you, my plan would have been like this. What is sure shot and what is very much uncertain as far as my preparation is concerned or as far as my result is concerned. Now, if I look at verbal ability, what I have in verbal ability? Number 1, parajumble. Number 2, odd one out. Number 3, I have para completion and para summary. Whatever, like it can be either or. Now, understand this. A lot of people, they have problem with parajumble. They say that, sir, we're not able to get parajumbles correct. Okay, and that's the reason we do not like parajumble. But trust me, you cannot do that. Okay. Here, when you are in 25 days away from CAT, you don't get to choose, guys. Understand this thing first of all. It's either do or die. As simple as that. You hit something in VARC, don't do it, it's okay. It's going to hit you back very badly. So what I need to understand is, you have to study strategically from today onwards. Now, why parajumble? Okay, let's compare one reading comprehension at one parajumble. Okay, guys. The accuracy that I can maintain in RC, the chances to make or build up the accuracy is pretty low as far as RC is concerned, vis-a-vis as far as my parajumble is concerned. Okay, the efforts that I can take to crack one question out here and crack one question out here, the chances or the efforts are a little bit higher out here, but here within a less time or within less efforts, I can get a good number. Again, this is Titta. So one correct question in Titta can take me this much far, but in RC can only take me this much far. So you guys have to take the advantage of certain things which are at your disposal. Understand this, it's a language, it's not a formula based stuff, right? So you have to work very, very smartly, right? Now, parajumble. Sir, I'm very bad at parajumble, I suck at parajumble, what should I do? I'm going to give you a quick comparison out here. Okay, I'm not going to really talk about last 20 years. Let me talk about 2001 to 2008. Okay, I'm not sure how many of you have actually seen this, and then I'm going to kind of put in 2017 out here. Okay, you will agree to this 1000%. Guys, if you take parajumble from 2001 till parajumble 2008, अगर इतना भी अगर आप parajumble देखते हो, right, 2001 से लेके 2008 तक का, the one thing that you need to understand or one thing you will get sure shot is that अगर कोई भी स्टूडेंट, राइट, ये 8 साल के पैराजम्बल अगर ठीक ठाक से कर लेता है, अगर इसका फॉर्मेट समझ लेता है, अगर इसका एक फ्लो समझ लेता है, अंडरस्टैंडिंग पैराजम्बल और सॉल्विंग पैराजम्बल इन 2017 वुड हैव बीन अ केक वॉक, बिकॉज जो यहाँ पे आया था उसी के ऊपर 2017 के पैराजम्बल्स थे, दे वर लिटिल बिट इजी देन द प्रीवियस कैच. ओके, सो द फंडा जो था, जो फॉर्मेट था, जो फॉर्मूला था, जो शॉर्टकट्स थे, जो रूल्स थे, जो एक रिदम था इसका, वो सेम ही था, उसमें कोई जमीन आसमान का फर्क नहीं था. इसलिए इफ माय बेट इज ऑन parajumble, यार, you will be getting around about 4 parajumble. You will have to solve bare minimum 2 parajumble. If you see my other videos, right, on parajumble, I can guarantee you 4 में से 2 कहीं नहीं गए आपके, and you are making good marks. You can still try to go for 3 on 4. Trust me, एक parajumble बहुत खतरनाक रहेगा. एक पैराजम्बल ऐसा रहेगा जो आपको समझ में नहीं आएगा, आपको समझेगा पर आप उसको कर नहीं पाओगे, राइट? आपका जो लिंक है वो नहीं लगेगा. आप कितना भी कैरेक्टर लगा लो, ओपनिंग लगा लो, क्लोजिंग लगा लो, एक श्योर शॉर्ट रॉन्ग जाना ही जाना है. बट सर अगर वो रॉन्ग है तो क्या होगा? कुछ नहीं होगा, बिकॉज यहाँ पे आपका नेगेटिव मार्किंग है ही नहीं. सो लीव दिस. So my first bet is on parajumble. I am going to work on parajumble. तो पहली चीज मैं ये करूंगा, मैं मॉक वाले पैराजम्बल उठाऊंगा, मैं प्रीवियस कैट पेपर के पैराजम्बल उठाऊंगा, इनको मैं अच्छे से एनालाइज करूंगा, इसको मैं समझूंगा, सॉल्व में बाद में करूंगा. आप लोग क्या करते हो पता है? वर्बल में आप लोग पहले सॉल्व करते हो, बाद में समझते हो. डोंट डू दैट. पहले समझो, अंडरस्टैंड करो, अपने रूल्स बनाओ, उसके बाद सॉल्व करो. राइट? सो दिस इज गोना हेल्प यू अ लॉट. नाउ if you are good at parajumble, trust me, same rules are applicable to your odd one out. हाँ, para completion, para summary बहुत easy है. मैं आगे वीडियोस बनाने वाला हूँ इसके ऊपर. So stick to my videos on it. You'll be fine with it. para completion हाँ थोड़ी सी दिक्कत है. 3 क्वेश्चन आएंगे, तीनों के तीनों भी अगर रॉन्ग है कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ता यार. अगर आप देखोगे 10 क्वेश्चन में से अगर आप 7 क्वेश्चन करते हो टिक-टाक के सही, you are close to 40 percentile. ये तो मैं बहुत बार बोल चुका हूँ. तो that's the reason that I'm saying you got to be smart now. Go for this 40 percentile first, right? Now this is all about your verbal ability. Now let me go ahead and give you some idea as far as your reading comprehension is concerned. Alright guys, now let's talk about reading comprehension. Okay, let's talk about those 24 questions. Now have you been practicing, if you've been practicing a lot on reading comprehension, you will get across a couple of questions. Is that sometimes you're not able to get the answer correct, sometimes you feel that the options are correct but you're not marking them correctly. So there are so many problems, right? Okay, first thing you guys have to do here is you have to kind of look into my videos which I have posted earlier. Okay, my videos based on RC rules, my videos based on how do you select the RC in 30 seconds, my videos on whether you should take question first or para first. Then you can check my actual RC, actual CAT RC I have actually solved in. You need to be a little bit patient, as far as these things are concerned. But trust me, if you go through these videos, it's going to help you a lot. Now, reading comprehension, guys. I'm going to divide this into a couple of things. Now, when you talk about reading comprehension, you will have 5 sets. Rather, you will have 5 RCs. 3 RCs will have 6 questions each, so 18 questions. Then you will have 2 RCs with 3 questions each, so around about 6 questions. Total 24. Now, what you have to do is, whenever you go for reading comprehension, what you need to do is, now, it's a logic that you have to practice, but there is a way to practice. So, what I propose today to guys is that, now, when you go with this, right, rather than getting into RC, reading it, right, catch me kind of scan it or skim it and only focus on information which is good enough or which is required or information which forms keywords, right? So when I say you have to read, it means from today onwards you need to develop a little bit of attitude or a practice to read only what it matters. Read only certain words, like read demonstrative pronouns, those kind of, read structured words, like focus more on structured words, focus more on demonstrative pronouns, focus more on things which are mentioned into inverted commas. Do not focus on complex sentences. Complex sentences का मतलब something that starts here and 2-3 लाइन का वो पूरा सेंटेंस होता है और 2-3 लाइन के बाद यहाँ पे आपको फुल स्टॉप दिखेगा. Now do not even try to get into this kind of thing. So practice little bit like this, which will help you. Now in this thing, right, my first proposal to you is that, guys, it's time for you to reduce your attempts. Okay, yes, now onwards whenever you are writing mocks, you reduce your attempts and the only thing that you are focusing on is your accuracy. So guys, in verbal ability, you will have to focus on your accuracy rather than attempts. Okay, now you might say that, sir, in your earlier videos you have said that verbal ability would require more attempts compared to quants and LRDI to fetch good percentile. That's agreed, but you have to start from a beginning and then you have to move ahead. Okay, so the first thing that I propose is try to knock off fact-based questions first of all. Now do not try to go ahead with, so you have these 6 questions out here, right? Now you don't have to go ahead with all the 6 questions, right? Why don't you develop the attitude, or why don't you try to knock off 2 questions and 2 questions out of these 3 RCs, then 1 question and 1 question, and try to get these fact-based questions little early. Okay, so fact-based question is something that you need to understand first. Second, do not touch inference-based questions. Do not touch questions which are unclear. Okay, that's the second thing. Third thing, you are going to focus, once you are good with fact-based RCs, the second thing that you'll be focusing on is main idea. According to the paragraph, okay, according to the author. I think author also आप छोड़ सकते हो because inference में ही आता है, right? You can focus on central idea. You can focus on theme. You can focus on tone of the author. Okay, these are the things you can focus later on, right? But you have to go step by step. You cannot jump into it, right? You have to go step by step, guys. Okay, so whenever you now onwards take RC, now do not try to read the entire RC. Go ahead with one para, one question. Okay, read the paragraph, check out the keywords, move to the question, see how many questions you can solve. That's how you should be going. So to sum this entire video, what you have to do is my main thing. So my trump card, that's para jumble. Okay, then odd one out. Why? Titta hai. Accuracy बैठ गया 100%, ज़्यादा boost होगा मेरा score as far as my scale score is concerned, which is the overall score, right? Then reading comprehension की जहाँ तक बात आती है, attempts reduce करो, accuracy पे पहले focus रखो, 5 के 5 RC आपको नहीं करने हैं, you have to understand 5 में से मैं कितने RC करूँगा, 3 RC उठाओ, तीनों पे अच्छा खासा focus रखो and do this, right? But your main focus should be to increase your accuracy with bare minimum attempts is that you have to get fact-based questions correct. You have to ignore inference-based questions. You have to then later on focus on main idea kind of a question, central idea, theme, tone kind of a questions, right? And try to get around about 90 to 100% kind of accuracy. Now, you will say that, sir, 100% accuracy is not possible. Guys, it is possible if you are focusing on fact-based question. As simple as that. I will be uploading a couple of more videos now onwards. If you have not subscribed to my channel, do subscribe to my channel because those videos are going to be really boon for you as far as your verbal ability and reading comprehension is concerned. So guys, please every day try to give round about 3 to 4 RC practice, right? This is must that you should be doing on a daily basis, guys. If there is anything that I can do for you, or if there is anything that I can help you with you, do let me know, comment in this video. Okay, last but not the least, right? I would advise you to kind of subscribe to my channel because there are a lot of videos I'll be posting and they all are going to be awesome as far as your verbal ability preparation is concerned for next 20-25 days. But do try and practice these things. Do not just watch my video and ignore it. Trust me, people who have been working this out in my Pune classroom, they have been getting tremendous results. So guys, buckle up and start working for CAT. Thank you so much.